Hello, Majin. Hello, Silsi. How are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good day. Aloha. Welcome to Romancing Saga stream. I know it's been a while since I've done global. It's okay. It's really late your time, Silsi. I that I know. How about you, Majin? How are you? It's gonna be a long stream today because I'm trying to cover global as well. But right now, with what I heard from folks, it seems that the current event isn't as hard as I thought it's going to be. I mean, a lot of people finished already, so we shall see. Earlier I was just leveling my characters because I haven't leveled Sheraha and Mirza recently, so I have been doing that while I catch up with work, and then after that I moved to JP and leveled some characters as well, so we can showcase that later. Oh, thank you, Silsi. So for the JP side, I intentionally just leveled the event and also the first node that opened, just so you know it doesn't waste my energy, or you know my run is very productive with that book. And then we can run through how a book looks like. That's going to be happening when Shirei drops in global. Training, same as you. I was able to pull my targets except she? You mean Sheraha, Majin? Because if it's just Sheraha, there's so much pseudo counter and counter tanks we have already that I feel they are more than enough if you don't need a new, you know, that new shiny tank. I think whatever you have should be enough. Yeah, that's good, Silsi. Yeah, I know it's Saturday for European folks already, and also Saturday morning for Southeast Asian folks. For me, it's still Friday afternoon. I'm very thankful that, and knock on wood, that my Friday isn't as busy. So sometimes I get to squeeze in some chores like doing laundry and stuff. So that's why yesterday, in my schedule post, that I was intending to stream Their Rhythm, but I had to cancel it so I can focus on chores and I can open up Friday for Romancing Saga stream. This was the prick, really. Romancing Saga stream, because initially I intended to stream it on a Saturday, but with, you know, this time I want to cover global, so I have to do it in a timely manner. And that's what I meant in my community post, where especially for global, where you can finish it by day 1 or day 2, that I think streaming it on Saturday will have less value. So that's why I pushed to stream it today. Capybara, I am doing good. It's a Friday afternoon, not as busy at work. On an all dark team, can Darius do enough, or would it be best to just throw in a real life tank like Socho? Let me see. I'm not sure. There isn't really much of a dark tank unless you really want to push for an all dark team. You know, wanting to fully maximize Saruin with the BP +1 and dark element attack. I think later on, it's more of a later on kind of thing where people would realize the value of Saruin. A lot of times I used some strategy in JP where I used Saruin just for the passive, and even though he doesn't do the most damage and all, he has given his passive and he can, you know, just chill there and die. But I think for a tank, I don't think so. Darius would be really good as a tank, but the problem is Darius is like Strum Ikonen in JP right now, where he's just a cover slash meat shield tank. Meat shield tank means you just take damage there. You just stand there and be on the tankiest position, and hopefully you get attacked, you know, or cover somebody. So I'm not really a fan of second Darius, but maybe with the changes they're gonna do in, you know, in global, maybe that might entice me to pull. But right now I feel Darius should be good with paired up with Saruin. Not the UDX one, but rather the next one. The third Darius would still be tanky, but it depends on the change. Because Darius overall has just went downhill from UDX. UDX was just really good, and then the next two styles is just like normal. That Darius doesn't stand out, especially being an axe, you know. Hey, Mr. Sun, I am intentionally farming on floor 8 because I haven't done all of the challenges. I want to do it on stream so that yeah, I was hoping that whatchamacallit, the Corridors of Destiny is harder, you know, just like how it is in JP, but it seems it's more manageable. So yeah. But yeah, I intentionally was farming on floor 8 so that I can do the bosses and stuff on stream, and then we'll switch over to JP afterwards. So I guess we have 5 people watching, 6 people now, so we should be able to start. Oh, normal moms. Okay, I think. Oh, this one is not a normal mom, I think. I forgot this corridor already. Okay, let's do... They separated it. There's corridor on permanent area. Ah. Hey, Shido. Yep. I had the same fate as I had in JP. That was a little depressing, to say the least. Because I bust out my paid jewel stack and went for it with the villain's banner. All 5 steps all came out with Mukucha. All of them showed up with death. So I had to go pity to get Saruin with 5 copies of death, because I have 6 total for death. Yeah. That was the same in JP, where I had to pity whatchamacallit, I had to pity Saruin as well and got 6 death. Who am I? Yeah. I don't know, because Aldora is a little weird. Her design in JP is more of a farmer, and then she would be able to heal herself back afterwards. The weird part there is with the extra willpower, she kinda has some utility for hard content, but really she becomes a little mediocre. But hold on. Let me finish up the gearing the party, and then we'll go over the banner real quick. Which one do I get? This one's fine. And then Harmonia, Arai helmet, and then Carter? No. Uchiwa? No. Oh, I need Dark Element. It's fine. We're gonna change it up later. Dark. Yep. This one should be okay for now. And then Medea. I don't have a generic sword For Medea. Yeah, this one. Powered suit. I think this one? Yeah. And then let's do... I'm just putting in whatever so we can use that as our working party as we go up the tower or corridor, what have you. All SaGa. And then we're gonna do Hero Silver Armor. Then Divine Boots. And then, whatchamacallit? The Royal Ring. Okay. Then Kami would have this. Traveler Suit. Titus Greaves. And then we'll also have Dark Element. Just so we have something generic. Where is it? Alcor. Reddish accessory? Yeah, that works. Okay, so let me double check real quick. Hold on. Let me put good stuff. What was it? Let's do Steel Blade Light just in case. And then we'll do New Year's Melody. Nothing. Healing Light. And then Resurrect. Okay. So let me see Eldora, because from what I remember, Eldora is a farmer style. And then with the extra willpower, she kinda can go on a hard content, but not really. So this one, she takes 90% HP, and then after that, you're just gonna be using this one. So that's why I feel Eldora is a little lacking in a way. Mainly because she's kind of stuck with this unless you have her other style, the New Year one, to inherit. But even then, you would be suffering from HP recoil, and you would have to heal yourself with Cure Fire just to sustain the damage. I feel it's not worth it, in my opinion, to go for Eldora unless you do a 15th multi and then you have somebody that you wanted to aim for as your select, you know, the pity select. That's not Eldora. I mean, if you get Eldora, that's great, but if not, oh well, right? But in my opinion, Eldora is definitely not worth the pity. Sorry for those who like Eldora. I don't know why I put Minstrel in front. Sorry. We'll just roll with this and then we'll change it up. Do you guys have any whatchamacallit, any challenge or like limitation that you want me to do whenever I try for, you know, the bosses? And we will try it out. Overdrive team. Okay, we'll do that then. Sure, why not, Silsey? That's what we're here for, right? Okay, what's next? Wait, why? Huh? Why am I not? Huh? I should have fought the thing, right? Silver Dragon. Or wait, is there a different thing? Hold on. Wait, what did Mr. Sun say? They separated it. There's corridor on permanent area. Ah. Right here. Okay, that makes sense now. So they made it easy, I guess, to be able to farm on the highest level. But we'll clear this up. Aha. That's sneaky. And yes, whatchamacallit, Silsey, Medea is just really strong, and because of how the buffer as we're seen as, you know, this, whatchamacallit, we're seen as this kind of useless role because of Defy weakness. No, Majin, I didn't have the budget. I had to do 7 multis total in Maria's banner, and that's why that's where I got Medea and Maria, thankfully. And then I got wrecked with Sarwin banner. Wait, what did I use? Silver Light Fangs, okay. Let's do this. Flora Flourish, Oratorio, Creator's Breath. Hello, Aquatic Rat. Thank you for joining. Yes, I mean, I have been a big fan of Mirza, and the early days, I think 1.5 years ago, when I started streaming with voiceover, we did the pull on stream with New Year's, and I got extremely lucky and got Mirza. I think on a really early, but we ended up pitying for Narwhal's daughter. I wanted to see Mirza doing 3 attacks. So the Silver Light, which has the 50% to do the Silver Light dance, and then an extra 37% to do a second one because of doing an attack command. But thank you for joining, Aquatic Rat. I think it's my first seeing your name. Yeah, I can see myself using Mirza as well, especially with the double healing. I mean, it's like what, 17, probably 18% chance of that happening, of a double heal. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I think it's an 18% chance for a double heal to happen. So pretty low, but it's something, right? Rather than nothing. Oh, 100%. Mirza should be able to do that. And also with the Proof of World Tower that Global has, you can avoid all of the ailments. I don't know if it's possible or how it is, but that's what I remember. Yeah, for me, what was that? My party back then, how about this? I will use my party for whatchamacallit. I'll use my party in JP to do Saruin. Is that a fair challenge for everyone? Because I think I have everyone in there. I used Tang Sheraha. I used second Liam, which I am scared of because second Liam doesn't have a dodge in JP. He has High Protect Tension instead. And then I used Music Fest Minstrel with Oratorio. I used Saga Joe for Moral Down, and then I think Rock Bouquet for debuff. So I have all of those, and I think that would be a nice challenge to do. Oh, wait, what is this? So I can go straight to Saruin? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so let's do that then. Let's do that lineup. So I'll do this, second Liam, Joe. Oh, I haven't leveled Joe yet because she doesn't have a bonus from the General's event. And then Rock Bouquet. Yeah, no problem. It's gonna be fine. So I use this, and then I use Sheraha as the tank, and then I think Minstrel was here, Liam was here, and then I made use of Rock Bouquet's intrinsic. Then I forgot how tanky I made Sheraha. Hold on. So I think I gave her Divine Boots because there's a lot of elements. I'm trying to remember the battle. And then I don't think I needed Pierce. Yeah. No, 46. I mean, I can push them to whatchamacallit, to 50. And then we'll do this. Yeah, I think this is really good. And then Rock Bouquet. I forgot the elements already. I know there's Blunt, there's Dark, there's Slash, Thunder, Fire, and Cold. I think that's it. Okay, let's do that then. The AoE is Heat and Cold, from what I remember. So let's do Hydra Leather. And then Hydra Boots. I won't have enough Pierce, but it's fine. We'll see. For Joe, you have your own staff. And then I believe so, yes. So Rock needs better than that. Let's do it, eh? So not Hydra Boots then. Let's do a shirt. Yeah, that's better. And then Serene Stone. Yeah? Or Garter? Yeah, Garter works. She won't be able to dodge Thunder, which is fine. Let's just hope she doesn't get targeted. That's the norm now. You wish that a character doesn't get targeted. Okay, for Joe, let's do Harmonia. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we'll do Titus Greave. And then I don't have Dark Element. I cannot do Titus Greave. Oh wait, I can do this. Oxgeta. Yeah. And then Pierce. That works, I guess. Yeah, this works for Rock. And then Liam is our little baby that we gotta make tankiest. I don't know how. So we'll see. We gotta give the Oxgeta. And then Pierce. Christmas Stocking. Actually, no. Let's do Thunder. Yeah. And then I'll give him the... Yeah. This is better for Liam. I know Sheraha needs a tank, but we need to give Liam the tankiest gear. Okay, but Sheraha is good because she has Divine Boots and Proof of World Tower. So we'll do... Yeah, Traveler Suit is fine. I don't know either, so see. Top Hat, yeah, that works. And then I can do the Garter. And then I need some Blunt. Oh, Minstrel's gonna die. We need a better gear for him. Sunrobe? I guess. And then, rather than Garter, we are gonna do Serene Stone. Not enough. Trophy? Nope. Okay, what can we do? Robe of Terror, what do you have? That works. And then Serene Stone, I guess? Okay, that works. Yeah, this works. And then Remembrance. I know, but it's gonna be okay. Gotta have faith, you know? So I didn't have Marine Ball in JP, but I don't need it. I have her as what was that? I think that's it. And then I tried to bring 100 petals, I think. Yeah. Okay. And then for Joe, I had her as a healer. 100%. And then for Liam, I had anti-material shot, so I was charging attack revolver. And then Minstrel would have oratorio. Yes, we gotta believe. Even though my recording of that one in JP is like Minstrel's passive wasn't triggering at all. Okay, so I think what I was doing here is I keep on using Binding Sphere because of the int damage. Or I think Nocturne. I think most of this is physical right now, right? Or no? Okay. So Binding Sphere because most of them are AoE. And then I do the Lightning of Darkness, the Moral Down, you charge up, and Oratorio. But yeah, I know this is not exactly the same as JP because, you know, I have some gears like global exclusive kinds, like the whatchamacallit, the Proof of World Tower, so it's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be hard still. Lightning of Darkness, Fresh Squid, Attack Revolver, Oratorio. Okay, Minstrel, you need to heal the party. Don't forget. Dead. Okay. I'll do a couple more tries, but I don't want to waste some people's time, and I'll try the real party. This is, yeah, Binding Spear. Okay. Making sure I'm using the correct skill. Attack Revolver, Oratorio. Minstrel, how about everybody? Where's the heal? Okay, Oratorio. Lightning of Darkness again. Moral down, attack revolver, oratorio. Okay, the healing is not triggering for Minstrel. This is getting scary. Okay. This is a really good RNG. One more, and then... against Real Queen. Wait, stop attacking Joe. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna go back to debuffing. We're gonna heal. Then attack. Oratorio. And then next turn, moral down again, and then Joe is gonna heal herself with squid. Right? It's really scary, so see if that happens. Dead. Hey. Okay. Come on. Why are you attacking other people than Sheraha? Same, Silsey, for me. When I was trying for JP, I had to pray that Sheraha kept on getting attacked so that, you know, the party can survive. I think I was the first one in JP, unless there's somebody else that I am not following on JP who has cleared this with second Liam. No heal at all for 9 turns. Come on. But I think I was the first who used second Liam. And I'm proud of that. Yes, first Liam Capybara. Yeah, I use second Liam too, an egg. I don't have anything else, so definitely Liam and Joe might die. This is just such bad RNG. If I survive, that would be awesome. Yep. Thank you, finally. I didn't know you had heal. Okay, so turn 2 is the sucky part for this because he would do the one with the guard down effect. And we have both Liam and Joe that's like almost eh. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll keep Joe dead for now. Berserk. And then one more. Just to be safe. And then we're gonna go back to Oratorio. Oh, Berserk. Ah! Dead. Ay. Okay, so we get a heal. I know, this is not looking good. Yeah, that's the one. We'll just keep on debuffing. And then Liam, don't die. I know there's a high chance you might die. Okay. Okay, Liam is dead. I forgot about second life. Don't attack Liam. Thank you. Okay, Lightning of Darkness, normal attack, Minstrel Note. Wow. 15 turns. How many did we get as a passive heal? It's... I already forgot. I think it's, whatchamacall... yeah. Petrified. Yeah. I think we got 1 or 2 out of the 15. 1 or 2 out of the 16 now. Or 15, yeah. I know. Dead. Means he's gonna do the Dark Thunder attack, and then everybody's gonna die. Yep. Hey. Okay, one more try. I'm gonna use. Well, let's keep this party just so we stick to the challenge. I was gonna say to change up Minstrel with the latest one. I will keep this. This is my last try, and then I'll do the real deal party. The party I made earlier with Mirza, Medea, Maria, that's who I was targeting to bring here. But I wanted at least to have some kind of challenge. So that's why I am wanting to try my JP party to see how far I can reach this event. Or this tower rather. Yep, 2 turns, no healing so far. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Capybara. See you next time. Finally, thank you. Anybody need healing? Probably Liam, but I will work around that with Minstrel Note. Yeah, Liam definitely needs healing. Wow, thank you, Minstrel. This one. Moral down, attack revolver, one more. And then let's heal everybody. Okay, Liam is ready. We gotta heal. Rock is gonna be okay. Let's heal Sheraha. Okay, that's a good turn. That's a good turn. Dark Shell. Lightning of Darkness. Fresh Squid. Attack. Oratorio. Not that. Okay, we gotta revive, attack, and defensive, so we can have Minstrel Note next turn. Okay, we're gonna do Dark Shell, Graceful Cup, attack, Minstrel Note. Okay. Sorrowful Soul, Lightning of Darkness, Ice and Fire, Anti-Material. Hold on. I gotta heal, just to be safe. Okay. Okay, that was a good turn. We need to build defense, and then the next turn we're gonna do Nocturne, because Nocturne is gonna do strength and agility. I think every 3 turns is the Dark Thunder thing, so let's do that. And then Rock is gonna keep on debuffing. Joe is gonna heal Liam just to be safe. We'll do normal, Oratorio. Nice deflect. Alright, nice deflect and healing. So I don't want to jinx it. This is good, turning out to be a good turn. Okay, let's do anti-material and then Minstrel Note. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, extra attack from combo. That's good. Nice, deflect. I don't want to jinx it, Silty. Hopefully, this is it. Do you have defense boost? No defense boost. Okay. Debuff. Who needs healing? Joe. Fresh squid. Anti-material. Oratorio. Okay. Oh, awesome, X-Ninja. And also welcome. So I'm X-Ninja. This is not really the party I was expecting to use here. I'm just trying to put a challenge on myself and wanted to use how I cleared it in JP, where I used this party. It's not exactly how it can be done in JP, because you know there are some changes from global. So yeah. But I wanted to at least put some kind of challenge, because right now if I go straight with Medea and Maria, and then also I bring in the other minstrel and Mirza, and then with the creator's power doing the attack down, I think that's gonna disable this this battle. So we're gonna do that after this. But that is my goal with this showcase. At least, you know, there's something interesting to watch rather than seeing how we can wreck the battle, basically. Okay, I guess we'll do it this way. One more turn. Healing, Joe, Liam. And then Slush Gust is defense down. Okay. So if I do anti-material, I can do one more next turn. Okay. Defense sword. Okay. Minstrel, don't die. Ah, petrify! Okay. Minstrel, 25%. Come on. You gotta cure ailment. Ah, Liam, don't die! Come on, 25%. Perfect. Okay. 100 petals. Let's do ice and fire. Full power shot. Let's go. Minstrel note. Can we make it? Are we gonna make it? I don't think so. One more turn. Raw. Okay. Okay, let's do the safe route again. Let's do Glacial Ray. And then attack. Oratorio. Okay. Come on, just a little more. This is gonna be fun if I ever pull this off. One more turn, I think. One more turn. Okay. This should be it. Nice. We pulled it off. Thank you, thank you. I at least wanted to try pull it off because I know there are a lot of way better characters in global than in JP. So that's why. So now let's try to do the JP route. Is there other floors that you guys would like me to do? I think a lot of these should be doable other than Dragon Knight, and then Death. Everybody else should be fairly easy. Sheraha, you need intelligence debuffer. You should be good. Intelligence debuffer and cleanser, buff cleanser. For Death, it's a battle of DPS. So as long as you can do enough DPS before you run out of LP, you should be good. And then I think the harder one is Silver Dragon, where you need a buff cleanser, and then you also need whatchamacallit, buff cleanser and a tank. And then basically everybody else is gonna debuff. This was the wall in JP. If you can't clear Silver Dragon, there's no chance for you to get to the higher level for farming. So let's do Saruin again, but this time with the global party that I intended to use. So I wanted to use Mirza, Medea, and Maria. And then who was that? Kami, and who was the other one? I forgot. Hold on. Oh yeah, Minstrel, but the other one. So this is better because I have healing this time. Where is it? New Year's Melody. This one. Then Kami would have Resurrect. Medea, nothing. Maria, Healing Strike. Healing Light, rather. And then Still Blade Light for Mirza. And then you have this. Hold on. So Mirza is gonna be in trouble with Blunt. He needs to have protection with Blunt, that's why. So I need to get Titan Suit again. But this time, I'm gonna use Zoku. Yeah, this one is better. Then Maria, all Saga. He should be fine. Then Medea, the generic sword. And then I need a stronger defense. So this Dark Element is fine. I need Blunt. So this is the problem right now with Global, where it's really hard to gear everybody to 35 resistance. So I think the game, not the game, but rather devs know that, and we are not yet being put to the challenge just like JP, where everybody should be geared with at least 35 resistance to be able to resist damage. So Kami should be okay for the most part. But let's see. If I do a rogue, will that be worse? Yeah, this is better. And then Minstrel with the same gear. Okay, let's try it out. Hopefully I don't regret what I say, or eat my words rather. Okay, so for Mirza, I'm thinking of heroic stance because that gives the heat up, but we'll save that for later. We'll just do this. Maria with Golden Dragon Dance, Moral Down, Creator's Wrath, Oratorio. Nice. Floral? Nice. Mirza, come on, 37%. Come heal us, please. Nope. Hey, stop attacking Minstrel. Okay, let's do Steel Blade Light so I get Taunt. Sunlight Blow, Floral, Raider's Rat, Oratorio. No follow-ups. The damage is so much more manageable. Follow-up, 37%. Thank you. Nice. Double heal. Good job, Mirza. Golden Dragon, Plum Blossom, Attack, Oratorio. And for those new in the channel, 37% for me is enough to, you know, latch on for RNG. And Mirza has that for the follow-up with the change in global. So that's why I love the changes he has. Right? Two follow-ups. What is the follow-up? Nice. One more? Nope. Ah, that's still good. Aquatic Rat. Okay. Valiant Slash. Sunlight Blow. Let's do Floral because this is gonna end the battle. So one thing to remember, and this is for everyone. So you see how Saruin has Form 1 and then there's also Form 2 later, right? When an enemy changes forms, you will see it later on in JP, like whatchamacallit, like Farbringer. And who was that? I forgot the name. The Final Fantasy Legends 3 boss. So whoever changes form like this, whatever you applied to the previous form would get removed on the next form. So that's what I was taking advantage of in the Firebringer battle. In JP, if you guys are following my content, you know that Hardy has this double edge kind of passive for everybody, including the enemies, where they would do ridiculous amount of direct attack because there is a direct attack boost and then there is a indirect attack defense boost. Your party would keep that for the entire battle, but the enemy, because the enemy changes form and Hardy would cast that at the start of the battle, that it would get removed and not carried over to the next form. I'm not sure whether that's a bug or that's working as intended, but right now that's a good thing I wanted to utilize, at least for my Firebringer approach. Right now I haven't cleared Firebringer as of yet. Okay, let's do this. Golden Dragon, Plum Blossom, Creator's Wrath, Oratorio. So I think Aquatic Rat, the problem with the party you have would be, well, you have, I think you don't have a debuffer is the problem. Because you would have will buffing with Oratorio, and then you may also have extra will buffing with whatchamacallit, with Liz, with Aqua Bash plus. I think that would be enough, but you would be lacking debuffing, so you would have some issues, just like earlier what I had with the JP party. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna roll. And then one thing to take note too is the ailment resistance from Maria. That one doesn't get cleansed with the buff break or whatever the bosses can do. So that's why I mentioned that we're kind of changing the way on how we resist ailments in a way that this do. Okay, let's do this. Where you don't, so you remember before, if as long as you have willpower buffing, then you are good. That you would be resisting all ailments, you don't have to worry about that, and so on. But as we go along with the game, we're gonna come to a point where it's no longer enough to just buff willpower, that you need an extra layer, whether it be int debuffing or ailment resistance. So either of the two is a good pick. There is no wrong answer. No follow-ups. It's okay. And then it's so crazy to know that the buff for Minstrel is, so his ability became attack boost and defense boost, right? And BP +2. That is the same ability that the recent Matriarch has in JP right now. The most recent. And that's, that's crazy to know that we are slowly getting skills that are at par with JP. I mean, I know it's not the best skill there is, but it's something that gets us a little closer to JP. Now, I don't know whether that is their goal, to close the gap between Global and JP. But right now, as it is, it seems to be that way. But it doesn't also feel that way, in the sense that we still have global exclusive banners that that's getting released every so often, and if they want to catch up with JP, then definitely we gotta slow down with global exclusive and just keep on releasing it every week. New banners, new content, and so on. Anyway, after this, let me know if you have any requests in global. If not, then I'm gonna switch over to JP. And Silsey, before you fall asleep, I just want to say thank you. I know it's extremely late your time now, so thank you for joining the stream. yeah, that's how I wanted to use it in global. But I also wanted to have a challenge, so that's why I did the JP party. Because I'm very proud of that, so I wanted to show that I can clear it too with that. Okay. Any requests? I'm just gonna clean up right here. RS3 Echedora team. With Saruin, you mean? Or is it the real queen battle? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let's see. So I think I should be able to do it. My problem is I don't have an intelligence debuffer, although I have Mama with me. So RS3, SF1, SF2. Okay, no other, right? So like this. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Right now, I'm trying to think who I can use as intelligence debuffer. Acelis. So let's see. So my main tank would be... I don't know. I guess Khalid. And then I'll bring Tatiana. I will bring Bune. I need some healing, that's the problem. Can bring Mama. I mean, Al-Kaiser would be okay, but... Oh wait, who was that? Captain Time. Yeah, we can do that. Captain Time. He's gonna be super squishy. So rather than Tatiana, is there someone else better? I mean, Katarina. Yes, Katarina could have physical mitigate. She does. Aquatic rat. You have to have Skull Splitter though, is the problem. She would do Dex and Strength debuffing. Yeah, I don't have a proper debuffer. That's a problem. I might get ailment. Yeah. Not sure if this is possible, but we will try it out. So I gotta put Acelis rather than Khalid, as much as I want to use Khalid. So we have a physical mitigator with healing. We have debuffer and buffer, kinda. Then we have damage block and moral down. And then we have healing here. So for Acellus, I still don't have the whatchamacallit. I forgot. The Blood Sword. That's for the next style. Or actually, the next style after Christmas. So Vow of Protection. Let's bring... I mean, Katarina can debuff, but the problem is she won't benefit from her skill. Which is what's really annoying with her. The way they did the thing. The changes. So Doki Doki. I guess Dancing Leaves. Nobody can die with this party because I don't have healing. So Katarina with female Pierce. But I might need Slash. Wait, it's blunt, right? The AoE, I think. It's dark and blunt. So it should be fine. With this. Hopefully. I don't know. Mama with this. I guess. Same gear is fine. Yeah. It's fine. When I say this is fine, it kind of feels like the meme with the dog with the fire on the background. This is fine. Okay, let's see. I'll give it maybe 2 or 3 tries, and then after that I'm gonna give up on the challenge. Unfortunately, I have no, I'm not confident with this party, unfortunately. Ice Fog Sword, we'll do attack. Purple Haze, Cold Rose. No problem. I asked for that, so this is the what we're gonna try to do. Okay, Ice Impact, Doki Doki, Air Jet, Junk Grab. Okay, let's do Plum Dance again. Actually, let's do Vow. And then if we are dying, we're gonna do New Year Start. So I think that's a good plan. We're gonna do Attack. Attack. Burial Dragon Wind. Call Rose. So hopefully Mama doesn't get 2 attacks. So that she survives this turn. And I can do overdrive healing with Captain Time. Good job, Acellus. Thank you. Okay, we'll keep on protecting. We're gonna mitigate. Doki Doki, Air Jet, Overdrive Attack. Okay, Celis is doing good. We're good. Attack, attack. Burial Dragon Wind. Paul Rose. We're gonna do New Year's start. We're gonna attack. Doki Doki, Air Jet, Junkrat. Yeah, it might take a while. But we'll see. You know, the second form is the deadlier one, so maybe we may survive, we may not survive. I don't know. Okay, so we go back to protecting, mitigate, attack, attack, Paul Rose. Okay, we're gonna do. We'll continue to protect, attack, one more, air jet, overdrive attack. We're gonna keep the defenses up. That's a problem. So that's why I chose to do Call Rose first earlier, before I did overdrive now. I mean, it's not the best DPS, but it gets the job done. At least first form. We still don't know second form on how it's gonna work. Okay, New Year start. I did Ice Fog, so we should be good. 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay. Doki Doki, Burial, Paul Rose. Yeah, that's a problem with stun and those disability, you know, disabling ailment. We're getting there. Hey Dozy, how are you? Yep. I just had to do it because yeah. How are you? So earlier we did the the same JP party I used for Saruin, and then that was hard. And then I used global characters and that was more manageable. So now aquatic rat okay. Aquatic rat is suggesting to do like a the real queen type of battle with limited characters. How are you doing, Dozy? Did you had good luck? Katarina is dead. Yeah, you know how it's series limited after the romancing? Like Real Queen, for example. We kind of followed that with Romancing Saga 3, Saga Frontier 1 and 2. But yeah, I didn't have the correct party. Okay. Just for fun. This is not part of the event whatsoever. And then yeah, I had the same fate, Dozy, as what I had in JP with Sarowin banner. I did a full step up. I got all Mukucha, and all of them turned out to be death. Yeah, it is, bro. But what can you do, right? But you can see now what the damage is without Katarina's mitigate. That's why during her banner, I was raving in having people to pull for her banner, mainly because it's a really high value buff. So I think that's the mitigate along with the guard up from Colrose. We're dead. Okay. Sorry, aquatic rat, I can't do this. Sorry, I failed. Okay, let me turn off my phone and I'll switch to JP. One moment. And we are now in JP. Let me change the banners too. Okay, first things first in JP. I'm gonna run down the banners. So we have Romancing Saga 3 theme. There is Matriarch banner with Paulus and Basalt, I think. And then the other one is Hilda, Ferdinand, and... Oh, wait. So Matriarch has Paulus and Thorpe, and then Hilda has the... I don't know what just happened. Sorry. Anyway, so the banner is... Sorry, I got interrupted. Matriarch, Paulus, and Thorpe. And then the other one is Hilda, Ferdinand, and Basalt. So I think it's worth it to go for Matriarch with, you know, what she can do with the passive. And also Hilda, while it's kind of like a tank in a way, but she has some benefits for the party. So let's do the rundown. So for Matriarch, she has a new song. She continues to be a buffer. For this one, it's a fast now, the song. It's 5 BP, 6 to 5 BP, and then buffs strength, intelligence, endurance, and willpower. So this is the first song from Matriarch where she has endurance buffing, and then she also heals with Heaven's Heal, second skill. It's a fast AoE, can be used twice per battle, heals everybody, and then buffs everybody with a large effect, all attribute. And then lastly, Holy Lance. It's a random 3 hits, single target. For every hit, you give an attack boost to the party, small effect for 2 turns. So she's basically buffing, or if not, you can give extra attack boost with Holy Lance. But the passive is where she shines with ability number 1. But ability number 2 is what I wanted to highlight. So ability number 2 is exactly the same as Minstrel, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, Minstrel Song, Minstrel in Global, ability number 3. So turn starts, attack boost, large effect, and then defense boost, medium effect to everyone, and then BP plus 2. So exactly like Minstrel, which is really scary because why would they bring an ability from from JP down to global this with the time difference and all. And then with first ability, battle starts BP plus 2, so she can use the Holy Lance. And then turn starts, you buff everyone with this Kibo no something, Oto Iro something. It's like the sound of hope, the hope colored sound or something like that. Basically, when they attack, they would buff themselves with all attribute large effect 2 times per turn, because this one is a buff per turn at turn starts, and it only lasts for 1 turn. That means Matriarch has to be alive for the party to be able to benefit this. This is different than, say, the passive that Hardy does. So Hardy gives the passive as a round start kind of thing, and then it lasts for the entire battle. So this one, it's a turn starts 1 turn kind of thing. So the character has to be alive for the party to benefit from that. And then turn ends BP plus 1. So she basically has BP plus 3 on top of the BP plus 3 every turn. So 6 BP in total. Ability number 3, increase damage 20%, mitigate damage 30%. At battle starts on odd turn, you would buff everyone with strength, endurance, dex, agility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all attributes, medium effect. At battle starts on even turn, you heal everyone with extra small heal. So yeah, Matriarch continues to be really good support with respectable endurance 81% and respectable willpower as well. I wanted that to be like somewhere close to 95 to 100, but can't have it all. And then high agility, even though she kind of doesn't need it because her songs are all fast. Although if you inherit, say, Doki Doki or the Paean of Peace, then yeah, the high agility, she would be able to benefit out of it. So let's check out the skill animation. That looks better now. Okay, and then Heaven's Heal. And then Holy Lance. Okay, and then next one we have Paulus. So Paulus continues to be a debuffer. He would be able to debuff multiple attributes, if not double the debuff. So depending on what you inherit for him, he follows up with Meteor Strike, I think, from Hana and Platinum Paulus. So that skill, he would follow up the plus version. We'll check that out in the ability. So skill number 1, it's a single target and then debuffs strength, small effect. Skill number 2 is an AoE and then you cleanse enemy buff all attributes. Skill number 3 is a single target, blunt and dark, and then when the attack lands, debuff dex and agility, large effect. So now we're moving into the large and extra large debuffing. So earlier with the UDX Kihachi, or Dozy is here, so Kihachi is Juri. In that banner, there's Platinum Seimei, who is the Oracle from Romancing Saga 2. He has a skill number 3 where it debuffs all attribute with extra large effect, but it has that 25% chance for the enemy to cleanse that. So that's the drawback of using that. But we're now slowly moving into medium large being the useful debuff, and then with Seimei introducing the extra large debuff. Okay, so ability. Turn starts, you give everyone else except Paulus this passive for 1 turn. So when you get direct attack, when a direct attack lands, for the when the character does a direct attack rather, they would also debuff the enemy with strength and endurance 2 times per turn. If they do an indirect attack, they would debuff with intelligence and willpower. Small effect for both, and then twice it would happen per turn. So now in JP, it's not just one command, one action kind of thing. One command could mean 3, 4, or even 5 attacks if you're Liam, you know. Summer Liam starts off with 5 bullets charged already, so he can do 6 shots at turn starts. So it would only debuff the enemy on the first 2 attack commands. So take note that I'm saying attack command. So if I pick, say, skill number 3 from Paulus, that counts as 1 attack command. It would only proc this passive 1 time. So if Paulus would follow up with a certain skill, like for this one, that's the Meteorite Strike Plus. So whenever he does an attack command, he follows up with Meteorite Strike Plus. That's a second attack command. So he can do 1 debuff from his attack command. He would follow up with Meteorite Strike as a second attack command. And so he would be able to do strength and endurance twice to that target enemy, because most of his attacks are direct attacks. So just to take note, it's different than saying a random attack that's doing 4 hits, that it would be able to trigger this the maximum 2 times. No, it won't trigger that, because it counts the attack command rather than the number of hits. Okay, so the next one is Voltage Force 2. Turn starts, heat up with extra large effect, 5 times per battle. That's 20% per turn. And then turn ends PP plus 2. And then here's the 30-30. When equipped with hammer, 30% attack up. When taking damage, mitigate damage with 30%. And then with stats, of course, being a debuffer, he has an above average intelligence and then really high strength at that. So Paulus, I think with Yama from Romancing Saga 3, a Saga Soul banner, would work together as a debuffer if you need multiple debuffers in the party. Right now, the best debuffer would be Summer Orlet, and also Summer. Who's that? Who's the Unlimited Saga mage? The little girl. So that she, I forgot her name. Selma. No, not Selma. What is her name? But yeah, her. So her summer style recently in JP is a really good strength and intelligence debuffer. Yes, Judy. Okay, so let's check out the skill animation. Oh, this is the, whatchamacallit, the attack from Halloween Tatiana. I forgot the name of English name. Okay, and then last one. That's okay. No, not the bop. What was that? The like a sucker punch kind of thing. I think that's the name of it. That's how I remembered it. Okay, so that's Paulus. I would love to get Paulus, but I'm not gonna stretch my luck with this banner. I got extremely lucky with this, and I'm not pushing it further. Yeah, Sucker Strike, that one. So Thorpe. Thorpe is a really good support defense-wise for Axe Remembrance, and also, you know, if you want to bring him in hard content. So right now we are at the era of defense boost. As you know, defense boost would stack with one another, but having defense boost and guard up would be helpful for your party in a way that it helps build up the defenses properly. And so Thorpe would be able to help with that, and that's with his skill number 3. Let's go over the skills and ability. So ability number 1 is Heal Axe, single target, and then heal self with small effect. Skill number 2 is an AoE, and then buff willpower medium effect. And then skill number 3, it's a support. It's a fast AoE, and then you give guard up extra large effect for 3 turns to the party. It can be used twice per battle. For his ability, when doing an attack command, you would do Savage Slash Plus as a follow-up. So you can buff willpower, and then he would follow up with Savage Slash Plus. Or if you have the other style, you can have Savage Slash Plus, and then have a second one be follow-up. And then at battle starts, that's every 5 turns, you would give an extra usage of skill number 3. And then you would also get BP plus 3. So basically, you would want to use this on turns 3, 8, 13, and so on, so that you would be able to have some kind of guard up, especially on those deadly turns. Because right now, you would notice some patterns on the bosses, and that would be very helpful for when, you know, you need extra defenses to survive the attack better. So yeah, that's why I mentioned Thorpe being a helpful defensive buffer with guard up and willpower and also extra strength. And then block force 2, increase damage, mitigate damage with large effect, and then turn ends BP plus 2, and then intrinsic axe. So yeah, pretty good. And then I think Thorpe and who was that? The recent Belmonte also has an intrinsic axe, and both of them in a remembrance party battle, that it would be a lot of defenses. But yeah, this is the banner. I highly recommend Matriarch. This is a 30-day banner for a change, because recently we've been having like 14-day or 10 days banner in JP, so that's really short. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have the second banner, which is Hilda, Ferdinand, and Basalt. So Hilda, yeah, it is really cool. So Hilda is oh wait, sorry, let's go back to Thorpe first. I haven't showed the stats, which is pretty good overall. I would think, being an axe, that he would be 125 strength, but he was just put at 116, so it's okay. And then let's check out the skill animation. Heal axe, this one, and then skill number 3. Yeah, pretty good overall. Okay, now for real, we go to the Hilda banner. Hilda. So Hilda is a cover tank, which is a little weird, but she does some decent stuff being a cover tank. So let's check out the skills and abilities. Rose Pierce, single target, 2 BP, A damage. Skill number 2 is Wake Up Defend. So it's a fast support, and you can only use that 1 time per battle. So it's a damage block 1 time for 1 turn. You put yourself in a block stance that lasts for the entire battle, and then you also give this Masquerade something that would also last for the entire battle. So we already know cover. You would have a 50% chance to cover a party member from enemy attack, and then damage block 1 time, we already know what that is. This one, Masquerade something. So when Hilda does an attack, she would follow up with Moulin Rouge Plus. So Moulin Rouge Plus becomes an SS attack, single target, and then double element this time, pierce and slash. And then yeah, that's it. And then lastly, Moulin Blesher. I don't know. That's probably French, and I must be mispronouncing it. Silsey, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that one. But yeah, skill number 3, single target, pierce and slash. Where after the attack, she would heal herself with small effect, and then put herself in guard up stance, large effect for 3 turns. So you would want to have her keep on using this skill number 3. And of course, start the battle with Wake Up Defend. Okay, ability. So battle starts BP plus 1, At turn start, you put yourself in a taunt stance, medium effect for 4 turns, and then you give everyone defense boost, medium effect for 1 turn. When taking damage, you would buff everyone with all attributes, small effect. So this one, I don't know whether it's just Hilda or everyone. I assume it's just Hilda because it's going to be overpowered if it's for everybody. So when Hilda takes damage, that she would buff everybody including herself with all attributes, small effect. And then High Tension Force 2, 20% attack and turn ends BP plus 2. And then this is something new. So this is a Iron Wall 5 with dodge. So this is 30% mitigate and then 25% chance to dodge an enemy attack. So in a way, it's kind of like a permanent version of Patrick. So SaGa saw Patrick before. He has to keep on using skill number 3 to buff himself a dodge cover stance. So he would have a 37% chance to cover a party member and also dodge a 37% chance an enemy attack. And whenever he gets attacked, he would buff everybody with Dex and Intelligence. But for Hilda, it's for all attributes. Whenever she gets attacked, her blocking is 50% chance to block a party member from an enemy attack, and she would also be able to follow up with an attack with Masquerade, Moulin Rouge Plus with whatever. So overall a step up from Patrick by a big mark, because like I said, Patrick only does Dex and Intelligence buffing. Hilda does everything, and Hilda also gives defense boost, which you know is very welcome in where the game is at right now. And being a cover tank, she is pretty high for endurance and willpower, 100 and 103, and then really high dex as well, 121, and then above average agility, I would say. Alright, let's check the animation. Skill animation is so good for Hilda. Then lastly, yes, this one. Yeah, that one is so good. Okay, and yeah, Hilda is the one I recommend from this banner. Basalt. So Basalt is a DPS and a really strong at that. He focuses, unfortunately, now just cold element, unlike before where he can do thunder element as well. So let's do the skill and ability. So ability number 1, Splash Blast. It's an AoE, E damage for 1 BP. Number 2, Water Combo. It's an AoE, 3 hits, D damage for 10 BP. So skill number 3, he can only use that 3 times per battle. It's an 11 BP SSSS damage. Okay, ability number 1, round starts, he would buff himself with this. So it's he would always have a fast attribute with everything. But that's for, that's only for the first turn, because it's a round start kind of thing. And then at turn ends, he would have BP plus 5, and then that would only last for, that would only proc 3 times per battle. So that's why he's more into being a farmer, mainly using skill number 3 for those single target farming for cold. And then power charge 10. So battle starts, BP plus 10. And then ability number 3, I don't know what that is. I think it's weak point 6. So when dealing weak attack, you increase your damage with super extreme effect. So that's 40%. And then round starts, you buff yourself with weak attack boost with whatchamacallit, weak attack boost for extreme effects, so that's 30%. So overall he would have 70%, but it's super specific that he has to hit the enemy weakness with cold element. That's why Basalt kind of loses a lot of flexibility in terms of being a DPS and farmer. So that's why he's kind of stuck in dealing heavy damage and finishing a battle as fast as possible. I would think more for those single target nodes and free quest. Remembrance probably for those battles that you want to finish early. And stats and skill animation. So 119% int, which is pretty high, and then respectable agility. Everything else is fluff. You know, if you choose to bring him in hard content, he would just melt. That's a problem. Alright, skill animation. Splash Blast. Water combo. And then this one. That's cool animation. Okay. And lastly, we have Ferdinand. So Ferdinand is... I don't understand how he works. So let's go over the skills and abilities. I tried reading it earlier and then I read it again and I didn't understand how Ferdinand works. So skill number 1. It's a support fast. You can use it one time per battle. So you have a damage block one time, attack boost with super extreme effect for 4 turns. So that's 40% attack up, I think. And then you follow up with Star Rush Plus for 4 turns. Sorry, this one. So when doing an attack command, you follow up with Star Rush Plus. So Star Rush Plus, it does a 2 to 4 hits random target, and then you buff yourself with all attributes small effect. Right? I know. So that's Star Rush Plus, and that's why Tank Julian became a thing in JP because of Star Rush Plus. He can counter with Star Rush Plus. He can use it on demand. So, and then he can also buff the party as he does more attacks. So that's why Tank Julian is just the go-to right now, especially with the recent content. But let's see if Ferdinand can do the same thing. But the weird thing about skill number 1 is damage block, attack boost, Star Rush Plus follow-up, turn ends BP plus 2 for 4 turns as well. But he would get 99% HP damage. Yeah. So that's a weird part that I don't understand why. Anyway, that's skill number 1. Skill number 2 is a single target and then you heal yourself with extra small heal. And then Star Glory. So Star Glory is a single target, slash and sun. And then before the attack, you heal yourself with medium effect. And then after that, So before doing the attack, you heal yourself with medium effect. You buff yourself with moral up, extra large effect for 3 turns, and then after that, do the attack. It's for 15 BP. So, for ability number 1, turn starts. Damage block one time for 1 turn. So he would always have an extra damage block one time. And then with skill number 1, he can take 2 hits before, dying after using skill number 1. And then when using Star Glory, which is skill number 3, you give an extra usage of skill number 1, but it won't be more than 1 time. So the maximum usage for this is 1 time. So even though you haven't used it and you use Star Glory, it won't have a maximum of 2 usage. The maximum number for that is 1 or 0. And then when he gets to 0 HP, he would have a 1 time per battle go back to 100% HP. And then this one is more of the offensive side with dodge. So increase damage with 30%, that's extreme effect. And then when taking damage, you dodge the damage with 25% chance. Just like Hilda with defense, Ferdinand with offense, but both of them would have 25% chance to dodge. And then maximum voltage. Turn starts heat up with extreme effect. That's 30% per. And then it's 5 times per battle. And then stats, pretty high strength and endurance. And then above average will, a little slow with 82% agility. So yeah, it seems what they want you to do is charge up for Star Glory Plus. And then you use skill number 1, and then that would be his rotation. Yep. And then skill number 2. Okay. So yeah, that's the banner. I was extremely lucky to get Hilda early, and so I'm not pushing my luck. I mean, I wanna try Ferdinand, but I'm okay not having him. And then as part of the 30, I think this is 30 million. Yeah, 30 million. The Japanese number system is a little different. So it's 3,000, and then this character right here, it resembles a 10,000. So that's why it's 30 million download. We were given a ticket where you have a guaranteed SS, and it's just so much characters. I wanted to have Acellus, but you know, can't have her. So it's from December of last year all the way to the any other Romancing Fest. So we were given one, and then you can purchase more with free jewels. You can purchase it for a maximum of 5 times. So I already did step 1, which is free, and then step 2 you need 1,000. Step 3 you need 2,000, 3,000, and 3,000. I'm not gonna get that. But I did my pull, and then I got Summer Ricky and Halloween Apollo. And then we have the Kihachi banner. We already discussed that in the previous stream. We also discussed Shroom Ikonen banner. And then as part of the 30 million download, we were given 15,000 tickets. So you can do 3,000 platinum pulls. So the maximum for this one is 1,000 per. So I did 3 times of that. And then yeah, we also discussed Spiral Corridor units in the previously. So I'm not using my platinum tickets just yet. I'm waiting for Seimei to be transferred over to platinum pool, and then I'll use my platinum tickets. But yeah, that is the banner. There is some new features right now. So as I mentioned, once we move to the Shirei chapter, everything is gonna be gone. So it's gonna be replaced with Free Quest, which is this book type of thing, and Shirei, being a wandering minstrel, kind of retells the story. So with that, you would have like 24 to 25 nodes of dungeon where you can farm, pick your dungeon and grind there. Everything is the same cap, and it scales with your level. So that's why I'm having a hard time getting a new character to spark their skills, because most of the dungeons are deadly. You can't just bring them just because, you know. And so this is how free quests work. Every month we would have a book, and then for every book, once you unlock all of the nodes, so you see, let me see, you see all of these squares right here. Every time you reach level 10 for a certain dungeon, you would get this item called a map, and then it would randomly open a node in the book, and you keep on doing that until you unlock everything, and that's how you get the 3,000 jewels. So think of this one right here. This is the map. So think of the book, the 3,000 jewel reward, as the story quest that we have every month in global, because the story quest right now, it only gives 200 jewels for completing the chapter. It's not like you're gonna get I would say maybe 3,200 to 3,300 jewels. So for this one, for example, this one, it's okay. I'm not gonna give spoilers. So for each of the chapter, there would be different nodes in there, and then each of those nodes doesn't have any first jewel clear anymore. You would have to clear the entire chapter, and then you would get 200 jewels out of it. Every 2 weeks we get a new chapter in the story. So for free quest, to compensate that, we get a new book every month, and so we gotta unlock the nodes, and then we can get the 3,000 jewels. And then we also have the limited mission where we can get an extra 3,000, 2,000 jewels. So don't be afraid by the time we moved to Shirei chapter on the jewel being low, that was how it was in JP. When we moved to Shirei, the limited mission, this one, it became like a currency, like in-game currency kind of thing, not jewels. And then whatchamacallit, the first clear for the nodes for the book, it also didn't have jewels. So now it has the jewel now included. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, so now we have 150. So now for every book we get 6,000 jewels roughly in total. Before, we just get this and done. And then for event quests, we don't have, initially we didn't have an extra jewels. You know how for every event quest you have 20 nodes to clear, right? And then you get like 1,000 jewels out of it. So recently they have added 1,000 jewels in exchange. I can show it now because I already got it. So they're gonna fix things. Don't be afraid that by the time we move to Shirei that there's gonna be drought in jewels. That's not gonna happen. They have been fixing things. They have been giving out a lot of jewels, I would say. But I think to compensate that, they release characters where they're kind of reliant on these new characters for you to be able to have an easy time with the current content. But that's not to say that you are required to pull for them. It's still it's still your choice, you know. Those hard challenges are permanent most of the time. So right now in my attacks window, you would see Galatea because that's the new attack. And then there's also Firebringer that I haven't cleared because I don't have Summer Judy and Summer Orlet. I think with those two, Firebringer is doable. With Water Dragon, you need Summer Anya, and I also don't have Summer Anya, so it's like that. For the rats, you need a really decent counter character, which I also don't have. So I struggled with that in the last stream. And Galatea, I don't know how the battle works yet. So, but yeah, it will get better. Other than that, earlier in the implementation for free quest, so the way free quest works, you grind the node. Hold on. You grind this node, for example. It's at level 1. So the more you grind it, the more stage XP you would get, and you would get all these rewards. So the more important thing here is the crane, because that's the adventurer rank XP. Adventurer rank allows you to have much more energy, much more daily retry, and also increases your damage overall. So the more you grind this, the more it levels up. And then once you reach level 50 or 60, that's usually my limit, where you can get the golden crane now. But it seems that they fixed it where they separated the golden cranes into 2 different rewards, so that's good. You don't have to go all the way to 50 or 60 to get that. And then level 99, you get SS sword that's specific to a character. So this one is a great sword for Gen, 99%. Earlier it was whatchamacallit, I don't know who the weapon is for. Oh, so it's a fire staff for Venus. No, Dozy. So let me show you. So in the player information, you would still have your master rank right here. And then on the adventurer rank, you would have the bonuses right here. So right now I'm at adventurer rank 33. You would get an extra damage on level 10. Sorry, level 2, level 5, level 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I think 35 and then 40. So yeah, right now I am at plus 1.4% for increased damage, damage for skills, spells, and overdrive damage. And then whatchamacallit, whenever you get to, where is it? Whenever you get to every 10 level of adventurer rank, you have an increased amount of drop for this crystal that you would use to craft accessories. Right now, I don't pay attention to the accessory crafting because it's not really that big of a deal for me right now. So like for this one, it increases agility by 5, it increases love and agility, and then the second option is like a lot of stuff. This one, it increases dex and love, and then dex, and then whatever stats, and so on. Let's craft one, just to show you. Yeah, just like that. So it would be crafting RNG all over again. And then for the SSS weapon, it's controlled by the game on what are the weapons that you can upgrade to SSS. So they kind of give you one weapon at a time to upgrade accordingly. So don't go... I mean, right now I've been saving my stones, this one, because this is very precious. Right now I haven't been upgrading anything that I don't need to. So I upgrade whenever there is a specific character I got and he needs that weapon. So, okay, let's do free quest. So let me show you what I'm talking about, just so it makes sense. So for every node in that page, there will be multiple nodes in that dungeon, I guess. And once you get to the final node, you would get an extra 50% stage XP. And that's, even though that seems minor, that's pretty big. Because normally you would just get 100 stage XP, and then if you have a stage XP bonus character, you would get an extra 100 stage XP, so that's 200. And then if you're on the last node, there's an extra 50, so 250 in total. So this is right here on top, the stage XP. So I need 540 more to get to stage 48. And then this one right here, the plus sign. If you love a dungeon so much that you would like to grind that and you would have easy access, because right now there's so much dungeon in JP. So yeah, as you clear the node, you would unlock the next nodes. In JP right now, I think there's gonna be 96 or 97 of the nodes. And then for each node, there's multiple nodes in there. So it's a little hard to memorize which node you would like to train your characters with. And so they included this save feature for the stage, so that you can save the whatchamacallit. You can save the node that you prefer to grind. In my case, I would be saving this node right here because it's Pierce, and Merlot and Syra can just pummel the enemy real quick and can train 4 characters at that. So I love all that node where Merlot and Syra can one turn with AoE. Oh, so the surrounding right here, by the way, so these boxes, sometimes you can tap on them like that and then you get some item. So you're kind of like playing a game in a way where you're tapping on the surrounding just to check on whether there are hidden stuff with it. I'm not gonna spoil what are the hidden stuff on the previous books, just so you know you would have fun in unlocking the nodes, checking out these posts right here. Let me show you what I mean. So as you progress through the stage, you would get these signs, and then these signs would give you a clue that what you need to do either for this stage or for you to unlock a hidden stage. So I'm not gonna show it. Alright, and then lastly, so the reason for you to do this is because 1, you wanted the treasure chest coins, this one right here, for you to be able to do the treasure gacha and then get the featured weapon and whatever gold treasure chest that you can get. The other thing is the rewards for the stage XP. So the cranes, like I said earlier, and also these materials right here. These are the ones you use to upgrade to SSS weapon. And then the other thing I want to cover is the new plate for promotion. So for promotion, right now I have Hilda at level 10. So I can promote all the way to level 30. And that's because I have this second plate right here that was just introduced after the maintenance in JP. So initially it's like this. You need this plate to get to 20, and then once you get to 20, that's done. After that, you would need another plate to get to 30. So that's very limited, and I think the game would use that if you want to promote a lot of your characters, where they can add some packs, jewel packs in the special shop, where it includes that bronze plate. So just be careful with that if you're using it, or if you're lacking in jewel, maybe you can buy that with that bronze plate if you would prefer to do it that way. And then the free character in this event is Ottoman. Still an SS, still a free character. Skill number 1, heal self with extra small heal and then attack. Skill number 2 is a fast, gives self-defense boost extra large for 1 turn. Skill number 3 is a fast, single target. He gives himself defense boost, medium effect for 2 turns. When the attack lands, he would be able to cleanse enemy buff, all attributes. For ability, turn starts, he puts himself in a taunt stance, medium effect for 4 turn. Self-heal, extra small heal. And then when doing a direct attack, mitigate that damage and follow up with this, which is his skill number 3 with a 37% chance. Well, he has a platinum style Dozy, right? 1 welfare and then 1 platinum and then 2 welfare. Alright, and then protect high tension. So this one, battle starts BP plus 2, attack lands BP plus 1. So I think it's pretty good in a way for a free character. I mean, I love the free Rocky. Free Rocky has a 37% chance to give a full overdrive for everyone for 9 BP. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so that's that. Let me see if I missed anything. Let me double check just to be sure. So this one is the favorite dungeon. This one is we have this already in global, where you would see the enemy placements and the enemy weakness. And then they also move the exchange. So when you do gotcha, and then if unfortunately you have to go pity, that the button is already available on the banner, so you can go and grab the character that you want. And then lastly, they finally have a sorting mechanism where you can include the HP bonus or not from Hidden Dojo. That kind of throws me off a lot, that's why. So I'm really happy with that update. Alright, and so after that, I want to show the current event on how it looks like in JP. So the current event is of course Romancing Saga 3. We're going in before we start, I wanna do a quick pause and say this is a spoiler alert for Romancing Saga 3. If you haven't played it yet, or you haven't progressed, or you're progressing right now, it's best to just mute the audio for now and then just continue on afterwards, because this would have spoiler in one of the dungeon in the game. Alright, so this is how an event looks like now. For this one, they kinda remade the Romancing Saga 3 dungeon where you fight Arrakis. So for this one, there's different nodes. A red node means that it's a battle spot, so you fight whoever. and then it would open up a path. So sometimes it would open up the path immediately, or sometimes there would be a trigger. So the trigger is unknown to you unless you get to level 99 and then everything gets unlocked. So they, like I said, they made the map really well that I consider this as a spoiler for Romancing Saga 3. But it's kind of like a minimized kind of way, because after this, right? Where is it? After this node right here, there should be like a lot of stairs first, right? Before you get to this spot right here. So anyway, and then you would have a lot of the battle nodes. And then like I said, the jewels that we usually get for clearing a dungeon first time, whether it be a story quest or an event dungeon, is no longer there. For an event quest, they would always have 1000 jewels in the exchange, and then there would be limited mission too with extra jewels. Every other rewards have been replaced with either the crane for adventurer rank XP, or romancing medal, which is you can use for the romancing shop right here. This one right here on the upper left, and then sometimes a platinum ticket. So this one is blunt. It's fine. I love the dungeon background. Nobody has equipment then whatchamacallit? Thorpe. It's okay. It's a blunt and cold, that's why. So had Merlot and Syra were able to take down the enemy earlier, then they would have BP plus 10 for taking down an enemy. So they would keep on using chain lightning every round. Every round. So yeah, they took that down, so they got BP plus 10. And yeah, I had to grind the event dungeon, so sorry about that. Because I don't want to waste the opportunity of getting extra Oh, there's Ottoman fighting the enemies. What do you think of Baldur's Gate 3, Dozy? Do you like it? Or is it the same thing, like updated graphics and music and all? Oh, that opens this up. Aha! Is this where we're gonna fight Galatea? Again, I'm not gonna hold back on information. Because when you open this treasure chest, it gives you like a... I think a scroll or something, and then you fight Galatea. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, no Galatea. So they were able to take that enemy down. So BP plus 10. Next round, chain lightning again. It's fine. I mean, I'm just scared of Galatea, you know, PTSD from when I was a kid playing this game blindly. And then when I opened the treasure chest without saving. Okay, I'm dead. I mean, I sparked all the awesome skills only to die, you know? Okay. What is this? Ottoman is fighting the enemies. Arrakis's minions. But that's cool. Yeah, this is the Arrakis minions. Okay, we're getting deeper into the Earth Abyss Gate. There's Arrakis. Slash and heat. Okay. So I should be able to use my party, yeah? Yeah, let's use this. Why not? Okay, let's do double counter. Brilliant note. The skill number 3. Circle fire. Flame force. Double counter. The masked woman is Shield, or you know, in JP she's named Cheryl, but in Global she's named Shield, the human counterpart of Sheraha or Shirak. Yes, the recent one with the festival outfit. So she does strength and intelligence AoE debuffing now. Yeah, people thought that she was Oriev because you know the hood and all. We got Charles silver gloves. This is a pretty good accessory. I saw it posted on Twitter. Yeah, that's a dungeon. Sometimes they would give you a treasure chest to open so that you can have equipment or, you know, more in-game currency items, or sometimes they would give you whatever. Let me show you what I mean. And then they kind of make this into like a dungeon type of thing where it's either the same thing as the game or they just make up something else. So like for this one, sometimes it's just a one clear and you're done kind of thing. That's the event, and then you just grind the free quest. Sometimes there is a dungeon, just like what we did earlier. So there are some nodes right here, and then with the boxes you get some treasure chests, and then you also get treasure right here, and so on. Like if you tap these right here, you can have some items too. Let me see. I think this one is a good example. So this one with the... not that one. Yeah, let's do this. So this is the T260 event, and at the end, after you met all of the requirement, then you get the treasure chest. You get some equipment and some in-game currency items. This one, after you defeated Ashura, you would get some items as well. And they kind of remade the Final Fantasy Legends 2 dungeon with this, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so after you defeated Ashura, so kind of like in the game where after you defeated Ashura, you would get the Magi Stone. So for this one, the treasure chest would show up. So yeah. And that's how event is gonna happen now in the new version. And then afterwards you just grind and grind and grind in the free quest. I know it sounds boring. The other good thing is, so you get this ticket every day. Let me see how much we get. We get 20 tickets. So in the Aurum and Style dungeon, you have 20 tickets to use, whether it be Aurum or Style, however you want. So what you can go as far as 100 in a run, like that, and then you would be at maximum Style XP. Or you can go Aurum, and then you can have like, I think 20 million Aurum. You have to grind events too, Dozy. So like for this one, I grinded the event already. I grinded on the first node, even though that's not the most efficient, just so I can grind and get the daily bonus, because you have to do 50 daily run for you to get that bonus treasure chest gacha currency. Because right now it's a new book, so you need to be able to have the most currency that you can get to complete getting all of these. Yeah, there's a lot, and you have 15% chance to get the golden treasure chest, which you would like to target. I was fortunate enough to get the weapon again early, so we got a staff. The last time I think we have a gun. Yeah, this one we had a gun. And then this one, I think it was a... I forgot. Sword, I think. No, claw. And then the first one was a bow, because that was Shirei's introduction. And then, for all of you asking, a lot of the dungeon have been removed when we moved to this new version. So, with the final isle gone, you'll be wondering where would the jewel go. So now on the weekly jewel, they kind of split the final isle jewels into half on one week and then half on the following week. So basically you get 1,210, I think, 1,210 jewels per week for weekly jewels. Let's see. So you get 200. We get 600 now, 700, 900, 1,100, 1,210. So you get 1,210 every week now. And that's to compensate the lack of Final Isle. And then with Zweig being gone, you get more gold pieces that you can buy in the romancing shop. So right here, I already finished it, but you can get 600 gold pieces, I think, right here every month. So it resets every month start, and then you also get some attribute pots that you can get every month as well. It's very low quantity. And then we don't have any issues with Holy Stone. You can just get it with some measly 300 coins, whatever stones you like, and then even this one right here. And then for all formation, it's all coins as well, so very easy to get. And then for the equipment, these are all the event equipment. They would slowly add all the other old equipments right here as we progress through the version. And even the crafting materials are here. So, I mean, crafting materials have been obsoleted because of the SSS weapon. And now with free quest, you can also craft your SS weapon. That, yeah, SS weapon is just totally obsoleted now. S weapon, rather. Okay, we have gone through free quest. I've shown the event. Let's now go on to Galatea. So I don't know what Galatea does. So let's go in just to see. Okay, no weakness. Earth spells, martial arts. This is lifesteal, so it's fine. Spell, martial arts. Okay, so I need intelligence debuffer because there is insta-kill because of spatial persona. And then there's Petra Crash. I don't know what that is. Rock down. Mortar dark web. Quark collapse. Raging gust plus. Yeah, I need intelligence and I don't know what else. We'll go with our usual. I'll use my Waterlord party. Let's see if we can pull it off. This is the Waterlord party. Oh no. Okay. This is not Waterlord. This is the rat that I also failed. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do Flame Force, Moral Down, Muscle Statue, Fireworks, and then do the skill number 2. Oh, I didn't check the abilities. It's okay. Huh? Oh, I can't bring Kihachi because I'm not hitting enemy weakness. I forgot. Because Kihachi would trigger the skill number 3 barrage when she lands a weak attack right here. But because there's no enemy weakness, that Kihachi is useless, unfortunately. So let's see. Who can we bring? We can bring Acellus. I mean Mama for extra buffing. Let's do Merlot and Syra. Yeah. And then we'll do Asobu. Okay. This is better. Man, so much PTSD with this boss. I didn't miss you. Okay, Pika Pika Hanabi. And then we'll do the Guru Guru Sanda after. So this is the recent style dozy. They are pretty unique. Once they reach turn 3 and turn 6, they would be super useful. And then also they have this unique skill, the Pika Pika Hanabi, wherein wow, that hurts. Whatchamacallit? This is attractive dance. Circle fire. So Pika Pika Hanabi, it reduces PP cost by 10 for 5 turns, and then gives self an attack boost large effect for 5 turns. So now they can keep on spamming Guru Guru Sanda. And then with Guru Guru Sanda, they would be able to give themselves an extra passive of what they have. And then they would be able to go on a rotation where they get hit by an enemy attack, and then they would be able to deflect 2 attacks after that. What was that? 9,000 damage. What was that? Was Aslana stunned? Okay, we have to take this seriously, I guess. 2,000 damage. What the heck? Okay, let's use this party. Hold on. We gotta go in and check the ability. I didn't see whether she buffs herself with intelligence or not, so I know whether to bring buff cleanser or not. Okay, so every 2 turns she would have heat up. Every 15 turns she would get a blunt attack boost. Turn ends debuff anything, cleanse any debuff. Turn starts attack boost extra large. Okay, no intelligence, but this right here. Okay. I was so shocked with that. That was so unexpected. But let's do this. So I would bring, let's take it seriously this time. I'm gonna bring Virgil because he's awesome. Probably no, not Shire. I want, as much as I want to bring Shire, I'm gonna skip Shire. Then Alkaiser, Joe, White Rose, and then Kai probably. I'm not sure if I trained Kai already. Where is Kai? Actually, Aslana is gonna be super helpful, so let's bring Aslana. Let's not bring White Rose. Then we'll bring Kai. Where is Kai? Kai is key, by the way. This one. Okay. And then we're gonna do Mystic Line so that, you know, we can avoid the thingy. The indirect attacks. You know, defense boost against direct attacks. And then it's mostly blunt, I think, right? Blunt and dark. So Alkaiser would have this. Aslana would have the Remembrance. Joe, her own staff. Virgil, whatever claw, it's fine. 90%. And then Kai would have a staff now. Let's see. I think it's blunt and dark, yeah? I forgot. So the reason I'm bringing Kai is because of extra ailment resistance. Okay, so it's blunt, pierce, dark. Pierce is no damage, so that's good. Slash, dark, blunt. There's pierce right here. Okay. Heat. Slash, blunt, pierce, heat, dark. And cold, right? There's cold. No cold. Okay. Slash, blunt, pierce, dark, heat. Okay. Who was it? He or Kai? That one? Okay, so I need slash blunt pierce heat. I think so. I don't know. This one? Pierce and heat. Is there a pierce and heat? I don't think so, huh? This one? I need extra pierce. I guess. And then you're gonna get... There is a new armor. This one. And then dark. Then heat. I need pierce. So this? Yep. Yeah. Joe, what do you have? Titan suit, I guess. Gotta have pierce. And then I don't have dark, so that's the problem. Can have this. Sorry, this is the problem with gearing stuff with intrinsic. You gotta balance out everything. This? I need heat element. I guess. Then Virgil, what do you have? Pierce. Actually, heat. I can't do that, so I'll do this. Hydra boots, probably. No. I need this. Yeah, the new Ellen is awesome. Okay, this is hard. Oh, I can do the thing. This one. Okay. Okay, last one with Kai. I need boots. 38, 44. Okay, and then armor. Halberg, I guess. Yeah. And then more dark element. Where's the scarab? Yep. Okay, that works. We'll see if this is the party. Curatone, fireworks. This one. Final Crusade. Hide heal. Okay. Okay, let's do muscle statue. Rising All Phoenix. Flame Force. Circle Fire. Pure Veil. Okay. We'll do more muscle statue. Do glory force. Cross shot. Circle fire. Do skill number 3. Nice. Thank you. Right. He's not doing an attack, so he can't do anything. Virgil is though. What? Dead. 12,000 damage. Oh, Aslana. Yeah. I heard. I haven't finished Scarlet Grey, so I need to get onto it. Well, because I was put to sleep, Dozy. Okay, I hope this is better. Okay, muscle statue, circle fire, pure veil. This damage is just so ridiculous. Okay, attractive dance, circle fire, the glacial spear. Nice combo, thank you. I need the combo. Okay, that's good, that's good. Race Flam, We do this, I guess. Muscle statue, circle fire, pure veil. Hey Capybara, we are now on the JP side. We are trying to fight against Galatea. So the party we have is I'm not sure whether you're familiar with JP characters, but we have the 4.5 year Joe, the recent Alkaiser, and then UDX Aslana, Festival Virgil, and also the recent Ki or Kai. Okay, we have some good defense. Hopefully we can keep up with this. Okay. We'll do this. More muscle statue. Circle fire. Pure veil, I guess. Yeah, pure veil. It's fine. $1,000 damage, come on. Oh yeah, definitely Aslana is helping here a lot. Okay, we're gonna do this, attractive dance, circle fire. We'll do this. Right? I mean, welcome to the current meta in JP, Dozy. Yes, 3 attacks. Thank you, Alkaiser. Perfect. Thank you, Aslana. $1,000 damage, what the heck? Okay. I am just in awe with the damage. It's so ridiculous. Circle fire. Let's do this. But the good thing is there's no buff break. So, yeah. Hey Paolo, how are you? We did the Sarowin battle 2 ways. Well, 3 ways, but the third one is a fail. So the first one, I wanted to impose some challenge into the stream. So I did the way on how I did it in JP, you know, with the characters that was available back then. And then I did it the way how I wanted it to be in Global. And yeah, both were fun to do. I think the first one with how I did it in JP was more fun to watch because there is just a lot of RNG involved. But how are you? Yeah, that's how it is, Capybara. And I can't use Hihachi here because there's no enemy weakness. So that deflect comes from the Alkaizer skill number 2. You would have 1 extra usage every 5 turns. So every turn 1, 6, 11, and so on. That's when you would have an extra 1 usage of that. So let's go overdrive. Let's go use this. Let's go use this. Circle Fire. Pure Veil. So that skill, it gives you a guard up to the party for 2 turns, and then there's also one time dodge. Yeah, so many things happening, Paulo. And then sometimes I would take 0 damage, and that's because after taking a damage, Aslana gives a passive to everyone where after they take a damage, they would buff themselves with damage block 1 time. And so the next hit, it's gonna be a 0 damage as long as it lands. But if, say, for Joe that has intrinsic, that they can dodge the attack, that damage block won't be used until you actually get a hit. So that's why I was very thankful that I brought in Aslana. I used the wrong skill. It's okay. This one is permanent Capybara. So this one, the Water Dragon, the Water Lord, Water Lord, and Firebringer are all permanent. 1,600 damage, come on! And Virgil doesn't have any healing on overdrive too, so that's my main worry for him. And I wasted a cure on Joe rather than on Virgil. It's fine. We're gonna survive. Okay. So I can't do that. Frost Shot. We're gonna do normal attack. We're gonna heal Virgil. Circle Fire. And then Glacial Sphere. So the reason why I didn't have key on overdrive earlier is because for them to trigger Virgil's buff, the passive one, is there has to be more than at least two characters performing a combo attack. Because that's the keyword, it should be a combo. So that's why 2 people has to be performing action. If it's only 1 person, then the passive wouldn't trigger. A Kaiser's dying. Yeah, a Kaiser died. Okay, we gotta do Moral Down. We gotta do Muscle Statue. So keep on Circle Fire. We heal. We need to heal Alkaizer and he can't die. Because he has the AoE heal, Final Crusade. 3,000 damage! Okay. That was a good run. I am happy with that. We need more fireworks from Virgil. But the other thing too is maybe because there's no buff break, so maybe we can bring White Rose instead of Key. And then you have your 95% Sun Staff. Where's your staff? No, that's Earth. Yeah, this one. I mean, it's just like World Tower, right, Dozy? You have to retry until you get that one good pattern. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna make it work. Flame Force. We do this. Rising Alphenix. Muscle Statue. Circle Fire. Brilliant Note. If it triggers a combo, that would be great for White Rose. And this is me also being stubborn that I want to use Virgil. I think it's more stable if I use Shire. So I'll try this run. If it works, then great. If not, I'll change Virgil out for Shire. I would think that she would have very low mileage, so just be careful with that, Dozy. Especially if you're gonna go in deep into the banner. Just one thing to take note. There's gonna be, I'm pretty sure that if they suddenly release the new Spiral Corridor floor, that they're gonna use that chance to release Romancing Saga 1 Monica, and that's just gonna put Sheraha into, into the bench. I can't. Okay. That sucks. Let's see, what do you have, Joe? Let's change this out. Okay, let's do this instead. Then we'll try again. I think it's doable. We were doing great earlier, that's why. So I feel without the buff break, this is just pretty awesome overall. I think what we're missing is the buffer. So maybe that's something I can explore on. That's why earlier I had Firebringer brought in. Nice, thank you. Extra BP is always welcome. Excuse me. Okay. I'll do this, this. How did it go in the Mirza banner, Dozy? You got lucky? Ah, I see. I'm sorry with the Eldora luck. Hopefully you get, I don't know, who are you aiming for? If you get one or the other, who would you stop, or what are you planning to do? 1000 damage. So, Paolo, I think I know the answer that would convince you immediately. I've been using Saruin still in JP as a farmer with Destructive Blow. I see. What if Ministro comes in first? Are you gonna stop too? I see. Well, I hope you don't go pity. And not as bad as what I had with the Villains banner. That was just like PTSD from JP right there. Okay, this seems a stable party. 1000 damage. And sorry, by the way, for everyone, my stream isn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. Unfortunately, my monitor is 144 Hz with the laptop. And I can't have a setup right now where I can have a 60 Hz or 120 Hz TV or screen. No. Okay. So that's why it's jumpy a little, because when I capture the screen, it tries to capture at a 144 Hz or 72 Hz frequency, But YouTube requires you to be at 60 hertz or 120 hertz frequency. So that's why the mobile screen I have is jumpy. So my apologies on that one. Okay, attractive dance, circle fire, brilliant note. So Capybara, I think the system for this boss is being able to buff properly, because it seems that it starts with Defy Weakness and then, excuse me, it starts with Defy Weakness and then would clear all debuffs at the end of the turn as well. So really it's more about buffing because there's no buff break. So that's why I chose to bring White Rose with me. Yeah, I'm happy to do that too, Dozy. I know you try to catch it at weird times, and I appreciate that. I live in a weird time zone. Turn 8. So I guess let's wait for one more turn, and then we can use Glory Force. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do this. Wait, so I gotta use Glory Force because I don't have defenses. I'll do this, Circle Fire, Brilliant Note. I mean, as much as possible, I wanted to stream when... Thanks, Joe. No follow-ups. I wanted to stream when Cher doesn't do his stream, so I don't interfere with, you know, the audience, and he can have the spotlight for the stream, and then once he's done, I can do mine. It's just lucky for me that I am able to stream this at this time because it's a Friday. It's usually not as busy. Sorry about that. I was scared for Joe. It's not as busy, so that's why I am able to do so. And if I'm able to do so, I would gladly do it more. Circle Fire, and then let's do Sunlight Chain just to be safe. She won't get the benefit from Virgil with the attack boost because she's overdriving by herself. So you would only see BP plus 2. Yep. No extra BP plus 1, no healing, no attack boost. So 11, 2, and then she get 2, 4, and then she get 3, 7. Yeah, should be safe. I'll do this. Attractive Dance, Circle Fire, Brilliant Note. So, sorry, Paolo, I didn't see your message. Correct me, please, Arado, but I feel like farming part of the game you can do with subpar unit if you're not nitpicking like me. Yes, that is correct. You can use subpar character. It's just that there would be some... A lot of times on free quests, there's multiple elements that you can choose from that I think Sarowin is able to cover, at least in the first 2 books, until the power creep kinda catches up. So yeah, if you are okay with maybe just one or two trainees, then Saruin is 100% skippable. But if you want to train more characters, then definitely try to be more efficient in farming and be able to farm with, fastest time possible. Oh wait, the damage is getting stronger because of the heat up every 2 turns. Look, 2000 damage. What the heck? $2,000 damage. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, so let's do Frost Shot. We'll use the Glory Force, Attractive Dance, Circle Fire, Sunlight Chain. But this is good. I think the unit choices are good. Yep, that is always a good decision to go for. Okay. This is getting a little scary. I thought it's like, we got it, we're taking no damage, and then suddenly 2000 damage. Yeah, come back with more stats or a little more aggressive approach at that, I would feel. It just sucks that I can't use Kihachi in this one. Okay, Kihachi or Liza. Because there's no weakness. No. Mr. Sun always calls me out on that. What the heck? That damage. Okay. I'm gonna bust out the final crusade just to be safe. 3 turns guard up. Okay. And then we'll do attractive dance, circle fire. Brilliant note. Maybe we might stand a chance, who knows? I don't want to jinx myself. I have a wooden table right here. Knock on wood. 2,000 damage. So that healing from Joe is thanks to Red, or Alkaiser rather, because whenever someone is at critical HP, and then they do an attack, they would heal themselves with Red is dead. They would heal themselves with large effect, I think. I thought I had the chance, but I died. Good. Good progress. We are at 20% HP. And now we have a lot of rock bursts. That was good. That was good. I don't know how to improve the party further. Because Virgil already gives the attack boost. So if I am able to... Because if I bring, say, Red, I kick out Red for Firebringer, and then I kick out Virgil for Shire, and then keep White Rose, I feel that's gonna be something where I can buff everybody properly and be able to do better in the battle. I don't know whether that's gonna work, but we can only try, you know. But definitely we gotta finish the battle in less than 16 turns. Okay, so for you, I need Blunt. Zoku? Okay, not that then. Arai helmet. I need dark. Is it this one? Wait, this is 16, so... Okay. We're gonna do this. And then no inherit. Aslan is good. Sorry, Virgil. I would love to use you, but I gotta have Shire. And then Shire needs Slash. Heat Protector. Oh, let me use this. Hold on. So let me upgrade that. Okay. You're still lacking that. Oh, you and Firebringer can switch, I think. What was the armor? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's perfect. Yoshiri needs to be very, very tanky. And then we're gonna do Yasuragi. And then we're good. Then everything else is gonna be on White Rose's RNG. So everybody has dodge except for Shire. So that's gonna be scary. And Shire is the squishiest. Okay. So now that we have Firebringer, he's gonna be doing Moral Down. Joe can focus on giving whatchamacallit. Joe can focus on giving attack boost and defense boost. But the main DPS is still Firebringer and Joe. Okay, so Ord Circle, do this, Attractive Dance, Normal Attack, Brilliant Note. So now that we have Shire, we have more flexibility with the skills, and then with the extra BP plus 10 every 3-4 turns. So that's a big help. And then hopefully we don't need to do Yasuragi from Shire, so that we rely on RNG healing from White Rose. That's the goal. Okay. Muscle Statue, Attack, Brilliant Note. And then it's super helpful, as you can see, that I have Strength and Intelligence debuffing now with Firebringer, and also Moral Down. And then Joe can now focus on doing attack boost and defense boost. So that's the answer for... I know some folks are asking, why are you bringing Firebringer? So that's the answer. If we need more RNG, the next adjustment I'm gonna do is Aslana getting kicked out for Alkaiser. Yeah, I'll do it now. I'll do Alkaiser. I think I need more damage, that's why. And you gotta beat this. Yeah, that's good. And Final Crusade. Okay, let's see. I mean, we have some sort of defenses with Alkaiser, but now we can't do 0 damage from Rock Burst. So that's gonna be the trade-off from this approach. Okay, not a bad start, but it's gonna work. We're gonna try and make it work. Thank you, White Rose. That was a lot of healing. All of those ticks are like 25% chance. I have another crazy idea to improve damage, but we'll see. I keep forgetting about, our best boy Liam. I have the summer style, and then he can do 6 shots for the first 10 turns, which is what we need. And he also has intrinsic that he can dodge. So maybe that would work. Yeah, this is getting nowhere. We need high damage, and that's why I chose Virgil over Shire. Because there's attack boost included. And this is how it looks like now in JP, where it's okay if you don't have the correct units, you might struggle with the challenge, and that's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not gonna go away. It's just there, So I'm gonna add Wind Revolver. So I think the correct unit for this one would be Hilda and Mama, because both of them are buffing and there is no buff break. So it's really designed for their style system. I mean, I have Mama and I also have Hilda. I just don't know whether it's gonna work. But I'll test it out off stream just to be safe. $10,000 damage. Oh, no problem, Dozy. I'm gonna end stream soon because it's close to dinner time and I have to pick up food for my husband. So, but thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here, Capybara, and I know I stream in a really weird time. We'll see if we can make this work with Liam. But I'll definitely try to do it off stream so I can mess around with the different party composition. We're gonna try continue. We'll see. I know Joe is gonna obliterate the party, but it's okay. Checkmate. That was fun. That was funny. Okay. I'm gonna try to learn more about the battle, see what I can remove, what I need to do, and then hopefully I can upload it on a separate video. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the stream for now. And thank you everyone for joining. I know this is a little weird for time for stream, but I'm happy to be able to do this because I know a lot of people are unable to catch my stream live because, you know, weird schedule. Before I end the stream, I want to give a quick shout out to Sukuma-san and Toko-san for the Rouge and Kahn and Taria artwork we have on display. When you have the chance, please visit their page on X or Twitter. Thank you, Dozy, Capivara, Paulo. Earlier we had Mr. Sun. We also had Aquatic Rat and Silsey, and also X Ninja. Yeah. Thank you for joining. I appreciate having you here. I appreciate streaming for you. If you have any requests or any questions, just let me know. I am on the SaGa Wikicord or on Sure's Discord channel. Just send me a message anytime and I will respond. But with that, this is Arado signing off. Thank you everyone and hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Peace, love, and aloha. Thank you, Paulo. See ya. Have a good lunch.